Welcome to DC.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books.
Dagger! It's 1974. The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions.
You like that? I like that.
You gotta like that, right?
Despite all this, despite the churn, my approval ratings keep going up.
We are ready to give our 500% support back to this franchise, back to this city, back to this team after Snyder leaves. And then this is the poo-poo you put on the field.
For the very first time, the Washington Mystics are WNBA champions.
The Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
I'm going to support fake teams that can't ruin my life.
Did you call bank? I call game.
Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Complicated business.
Oh, FP, the summer continues, but we have finally got some actual NFL storylines to talk about. We've got football just a few days away. We've got football all the way through Halloween, Thanksgiving, through Christmas. I mean, this is it. This is it. We are so close to being relevant from a sports perspective, or at least for me anyway, right? Like I just, the summer, it's dragging. I understand. It's fine. I'm coming off my third vacation. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, it's I'm ready for football to come back. I'm ready for some normalcy. I'm ready for the temperatures not to be 3 digits. I'm ready for a little crispness in the air. I'm ready for these lantern flies to get shot into the sun. F the lantern flies, man.
I don't know where those things came from. They are
from the
massive
Asian Western lands. I mean, I don't know, or Eastern, I guess, depending on whether you go one way or the other. They are not of our land. They are not indigenous here. Okay.
How do we spend 3 to 4 decades in the same geographic area our entire lives, and suddenly there's just like this new invasive species?
Listen, I'll take cicadas.
Yeah,
I'll take cicadas, right? Because I know what they are, and I know how to deal. I know I can handle them. Right? Like it's
they just come out, have an orgy, scream, and go die.
Yeah. What are these lantern flies? I can't do the lantern flies,
and they're invasive. I don't understand necessarily how they're invasive. I guess they eat plants and trees, and
we need a predator
ecosystem.
I mean, the county, like every pest control company that I've called, and I've called 3 or 4 now. Like, yeah, we can't do anything. Then you go on the internet and you look, and like, yeah, they don't have any natural predators, so you can squish them with your toes and just call it a day.
Because they're brand new. They're brand new. Like, it's like a cross pollination.
How do we train the bats?
It's a ladybug met a cicada. I don't and like a cricket, because I don't know.
If you tried to kill one,
I don't know if I'm rubbing like the red of the wing into the deck when I smash it, or if they're filled with blood. I don't know what's happening.
Like tick mutant lantern fly.
I don't know what's happening.
I mean, you have to come at them from behind.
Summer is terrible because stuff like this happens. The best time of the year is that first frost of fall, and you just know all the spiders and all the stupid bugs just died overnight because they couldn't survive.
Honestly, it's an excellent point. Summer can't be the best season because of the bugs.
It's terrible.
There's no redeeming quality of summer. Like what is it? Okay, the kids don't have school. That was fun as a kid. Not so much, not as fun as an adult.
We said it last show. Summer is only fun if you're poor.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, lantern flies aside here. Like we do have some stuff happening in general, right? Like there are some storylines of interest. I do want to park at least, 10 minutes. I want to talk about Hulk and his passing, RIP. Terry Hulk Hogan. I don't know if you have a file on him or not, but I got a couple of things I want to say maybe a little bit later on in the show. But let's do NFL and then we can pivot into DC if that's okay with you.
Let's do it.
So I've been traveling a lot, right? No surprise there. I was reading up on this Micah situation and the Cowboys. Like, this is very interesting. Like, it's interesting to me because it's not us. Does that make sense? Like, there's controversy. There's definitely smoke. There's probably fire. Micah's done everything except raise his hand and say, "Get me out of here" at this point.
It's intriguing because I think Micah loves DQ, and if he wants to go anywhere, I think he goes here.
Wow.
He loves DQ, man. He's been on record over and over and over again.
Let's come back to that because we got Von Miller to talk about. We got it's kind of crowded in that space. Obviously, he goes to the top of the depth chart if he's signed. Well, okay, but let's come back to that. Just
you can't go from position of need to signing Von Miller to suddenly crowded. I love Von Miller. He ain't making that room crowded. He's a rotational third down piece at best. Maybe gets you 8 sacks.
Eight?
Maybe gets to 8, which means 6 or 7.
Oh, give me that bet all day long.
You
There's
think he's
no
under?
Chance he sniffs it. Way under.
No,
way
come
under.
on, no.
Oh, you're insane. What did you see from him on tape last year that tells you he can get 8 playing behind this defensive line? Where's that going to come from?
Playing on the defensive line.
What my point, like how, like where like he
I mean, I think our linebacking core is better than what the Bills had, and I think our secondary, don't get me started on the secondary. I'm hyped on the secondary a lot.
You love Trey Amos?
I love everything happening in that secondary, and and the boy that you hate, Lattimore, he looks very healthy, very back to himself.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me I'm not justified in my concern over one Marshawn Lattimore? Are you telling me I should just forget what happened down the stretch last season?
I'm saying he does not look the same player as he does.
As he did when he came on last year. Stunned 3 games in a row.
If you've been traveling, so I'm going to give you a pass. But the Lattimore in training camp looks 100 times better, faster, more intuitive than the Lattimore we saw last season.
Who's he playing against right now?
It doesn't matter. He's playing.
It doesn't matter.
Jaden Daniels is throwing the ball. Do you trust in Jaden? If Jaden's making good reads and good passes, and Lattimore's in position, that's a good sign.
Back on DC. Can we just come back to DC? I want to talk about Micah. I want to talk about the Cowboys. I want to talk about Jerry. Jerry's insane. Okay, Jerry's been insane for a long time. He turned the pay Micah chants, which were very audible. I don't know. Did you hear the audio from that?
Yeah, very loud.
This reminds me of NASCAR a couple years ago where they were not chanting "Let's go Brandon," but everybody thought, like we're just gonna sneak this in here and twist this into a "Let's go Brandon" chant. It just feels the same way. Is Jerry not acknowledging that he's got a problem on his hands here? He's also, I got to say this too.
He has to be cognizant to know that there's a problem. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Okay. I mean, yes, Jerry's always aware of what he's saying.
I think the problem is we're getting into senile Jerry and the blunders are coming out. Oh yeah. He called him Michael Parsons. That's Bruce Allen territory.
That's true, actually. You think do we have a Kurt situation on our hands?
Yeah, that's a Kirk situation, but it's not because Bruce is like an asshole. It's because Jerry's old. It's just
yes.
It's
Goose was doing
Cowboys. The Cowboys are interesting because they still have to. I think Dak wants to get locked up again.
No chance.
No
chance. How? If you remember, this is Jerry's problem, right? Is he does nothing during training camp. He basically takes the offseason off, doesn't do any contract negotiation, and then if you remember, they signed Dak to that monster extension the day before the season started.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Opened at Cleveland. I think they opened at Cleveland. I'm like 95% sure. And it was the story of the day
hours
before. It was hours before Dak got his huge contract, and of course, he Dak'd it up, and the Cowboys cowboyed it up. They didn't address running back last year. They still haven't addressed it this year, right? They had a shot at extending Dak and signing Derrick Henry last offseason.
Right.
They extended Dak. They way overpaid for Dak. Literally before the first game of the season, and they re-signed Zeke and a bunch of no. This is not. I'm just not used to this.
And they just restructured CD, so he has a fat contract on the books as well.
Yeah, and okay, well, it's in line with the other stud receivers throughout the league. Like CD, you're going to pay, but does Micah get paid too?
He should get paid, but also he didn't get utilized correctly last season after they lost Dan Quinn, and I think that's where his frustration lies.
And Witt as well. I mean, he scores by Joe Witt. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see him in burgundy and gold or ketchup and mustard or whatever our colors are. Like
No,
I don't see that actually happening.
I can see it happening. It would be the equivalent of like a Saquon going to the Eagles type heartbreak for a different team. I can see it happening.
Well, since you brought it up, what I'm terrified is that's where he goes, right? He takes a cut and says, I want to win right now.
The Eagles don't need him.
Yeah. Well, do the Commanders?
Yes. Like I told you, you can't go from position of need to adding Von Miller to suddenly it's a crowded defensive end position.
Who did they lose? Who did the Commanders lose?
What's his face? This is where we need LP. He's good with the names.
Yeah, maybe he'll come in here in a second. Well, I mean, what's your opinion on Von Miller? To me, he's old. Like I feel like I've been watching Von Miller for 25 years.
He's old, but he's still very capable. And it'll be.
Is he Bobby Wagner old or is he London Fletcher old?
He's more on a Bobby Wagner level where there's still a lot of juice in that tank.
Okay, then that I would take. The problem was London got long in the tooth real fast, right? I mean, it turned into, he's a cerebral player. He's gonna get left to right and clog up this and that. Those last couple seasons for Fletch were not his best, right? And that's the concern with Von Miller. Like he's literally been in the league. I mean, when did he come into the league? Let me look this up.
Same as Kerrigan, 2012, 2013.
Yeah, I mean that's a long time. That's a long time. Right, to be playing outside linebacker. It's a long time. I mean, he can still do it. Like I'm not well, can he? I don't know. Is Fitzpatrick's deal up too? I didn't get a look at that one too. I have a bunch of stuff open. I was looking up expiring contracts. I think the Dolphin.
No, Minka just went over there.
Okay.
You're talking about Minka.
Yeah.
They're probably going to restructure him
and extend.
But we lost. What was his name? Dorrance Armstrong. He's the one we lost, right?
I mean, I don't know. We lost somebody. We lost a bunch of people.
It was Dorrance.
The question is, what do you do with Von Miller? Right? I mean, is he 3 downs?
He's going to be your third down rotational back.
Third down. And they definitely but well. I mean, I like.
He's going to come in on known pass down situations and rush and try to get a sack. That's it.
I appreciate that he said, he said all the right things in his introductory press conference, right? I mean, I know that some people are trying to kill him for saying Redskins. We all say Redskins. Like, it's still the team name around here. And that's the team he grew up, it was the Washington Redskins. So I don't expect him to be a commander. Like, it just doesn't roll off the tongue. But nonetheless, he said you don't leave Buffalo in the quarterback situation there unless you're going to a similar situation.
Yeah, he's really high on JD5.
As he should be, right? I mean, is there anything to indicate that there's a sophomore slump around the corner here?
No, I mean, he's looking even sharper now than last season. And I think him and both Luke McCaffrey, they were both on record saying, like, now that they know the schedule ahead of themselves, now that they know the speed of everything, now that they know the proper way of taking care of themselves, they feel really, really comfortable, really, really confident, right? But more important is Jaden is getting continuity, which we've been preaching for how many seasons that we just want some form of continuity in our team. But to keep DQ and Cliff, I think the biggest undiscussed storyline of this offseason and training camp is that you retained Cliff. And you're seeing it in training camp. You're seeing Sinnott have a little bit more playmaking, right? You're seeing how Debo is getting utilized. He's going to be a huge red zone threat. You're seeing how McCaffrey's starting to step up a little more. You're seeing the new wide receiver, Jalen, what's his face? He's having monster catches down the field. Like Cliff now can start layering his playbook more because the core is there. And Jaden can start getting more and more complex calls. And I think Jaden has proved himself to us that he can rise to the occasion. He knows the playbook. He will study. He will get his reps in, and he's not going to make the mistakes if a complex play call or a weird passing structure comes his way in the huddle.
I'm not concerned so much about Jaden's continued progression. I do agree with you. I think having Cliff come back for a second season, that continuity is great for your young quarterback. I think it's also really good for your vets and your returning players as well. Right? Like schematically, you're not changing a whole bunch of stuff here. And if he does even a little bit of the layering that you're talking about, FP, then this offense will look different, enough difference to make it scary again. Right? I think this is where, like, maybe this is an overstatement, but isn't this where like the real top tier teams excel, right? When you think of Andy Reid and the Chiefs and Mahomes, or even before that, right? Andy Reid with young McNabb and LaShawn McCoy, right? Like they came back every season, just something a little bit different than the year before, right? To make them different, make them a threat, make them just something that you're not accounting for. And it'll be interesting to see if they can do that with Jaden, right? Jaden's obviously much younger, but I mean, all signs seem to point towards not just continuity, but growth in the playbook, growth in the plays, and that I think that's exciting as a fan. It's also terrifying, right? Because
So are we in like a Super Bowl or bust kind of mindset?
I don't think it has to be Super Bowl or bust. At least for me, I don't think I'm coming in here saying that they've got a challenge for the Super Bowl. I think you look at them last year. We wanted playoffs. We made playoffs, and there was some.
Because we're saying just a little bit better, right? Like a little bit better than the conference championship is.
So I'll say this: a little bit better in my book would be winning games not on the last possession, right? Like if you can match your win total from last year, even if you win one less game, but you're putting teams away, right? It doesn't come down to the Maryland.
You go from the cardiac Commanders to just the curb stomp Commanders. Like you're just dominating game after game after game.
To me, that would be. I would actually prefer that progression because that becomes a sustainable thing. Again, when you look at the top tier teams in the league, they wreck people, right? And then they'll be there at the end, right? I mean, look at the Bengals, right? The Bengals historically start really, really slow, but that middle chunk of the season, they're just crushing people left and right.
I mean, it's a good parallel, but it's a scary one because the Bengals have the offense that can drop 35-40 a game, but they have the defense that can give up 35-40 a game.
Sure.
That's where we hope that the little bit better. I don't think I'm even focused on the offense for the little bit better. I think my entire mindset is if the defense is a little bit better, because the offense is going to put up, they've shown they can put up the points. They can put up 35-40 any week, no problem. It doesn't matter what defense they're facing.
But
I just want a defense that keeps them, the opponent, 20 points or less.
Well, the only way you're going to get that, to be very honest, FP, is if Lattimore has a return to form, right? He's got to get back to being an actual number one.
Even Lattimore aside, Amos, Sanders like your secondary going into this season, going into this training camp is exponentially better. Exponentially better.
I don't know, but I disagree. I don't think you can go exponentially better here because you didn't see anything out of Lattimore. Unless you were telling me he just wasn't healthy, right? That his bum hamstring was way, way worse than expected.
For sure.
Or that they let him. Oh, okay, fine. Then if that's the case, then I'll give you that one, right? But just to go back to Andy's point here, like I want them to beat teams not on the last play as much as possible, right?
Yeah.
That to me would show growth and maturity across the board, right? That you're closing out games, that you're kneeling. It's victory formation to finish opponents like that. That's what I would want to see, right? The win total, does it really matter if they win 9, 10, or 11 if they're in the playoffs? I don't think so. Do they really have a home field advantage? That was a question thrown out to me actually not too long ago by it's actually a listener on the show. Somebody was just like, hey, like, do they actually have a home field advantage? I don't know. Like, do we have a home field advantage yet? Do we have?
I went to the game last year. I went to the Eagles game. I think so like NFC East games, at least from like the Philadelphia and New York Giants perspective, like those fans were so close to their cities. They travel. I feel like when I went to the Philadelphia game last year, it was probably like a 60-40 split. Commanders fans 60.
Like in Philly.
No, here in DC.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like that's not good for home field advantage at all.
No,
I mean,
that's
I would
huge
like it to.
compared to what it was.
Yeah.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
there may not, but that's what I'm getting at,
Two
right? Like,
seasons ago, it would have been 80-20, 90-10 Eagles fans.
maybe.
I don't think it was ever that bad.
It was that bad.
No, it was bad. It was bad. And then you add to that the tarped off seats that weren't even available for sale. Like, it was all around bad. I mean, I'm not going to defend Northwest Stadium at all, right? But the question is an interesting one. Like, does it really matter if you win 9, 10, or 11 games to get that home field? Sure, the boys want to be at home, but didn't they play better on the road? Like, am I misremembering? They played better on the road.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, their best game of the season was in
the
Detroit,
Lions game. Yeah.
right?
I think that
in Arizona early.
What can't be understated is how much the experience last season is going to play into this season. Like, DQ's identity is fully taking shape right now of being like this hard-nosed, fully physical buy-in team, right? Like, everybody is coming in to this training camp, to this season, and they're going to be that much more motivated. And when you get people like Von Miller that are leaving Hall of Fame caliber quarterbacks still in their prime to come play for Jaden, like, the entire locker room, they're 1,000% bought in, even more than last season.
I mean,
right?
did Von Miller, did he choose to leave, or was he kind of shown the door? I mean,
no, he could have gone anywhere, Joe. He could have gone anywhere. He chose here. That's massive. And he chose here not because of a Dan Snyder, I'm going to throw the bank at a guy at the end of his career. He chose to come here on a 1-year rental, 2-year rental. He's chasing rings. We have free agents now that are chasing rings and choosing to come to DC.
Yeah, and that's refreshing because we haven't had that here since the late 90s. Maybe, but even then it was the Snyder effect, right? It was come here and get paid, not necessarily come here and play with.
Exactly. It's not come here and solidify your career and your reputation and your accolades. It's solidify your bank account.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room then?
We could talk. Bring it. I don't think you're gonna expect my take on Terry, but I'm ready.
Well, now you got me curious. Listen, I've openly stated repeatedly, he's not worth $35 million a season. Right?
He's not. Agreed.
Okay, I don't think he's worth $30 million a season. I think people are looking at the Garrett Wilson contract, and today, LP was going round and round and round with the Cortland, the Sutton contract. That's kind of closer to where he needs to be. Do you disagree with me?
It's hard. He has done more than Cortland Sutton.
He means more to the team.
He has done more than Cortland Sutton with less.
Okay.
But yeah, he
is he 30 mil? If
you pay based off his numbers and his stats, he's 28 to 30 mil easy, right? 30 mil is high end for a Terry. It's hot. It's that he is not going to be worth more than 30 on any team, right? If he comes in and he does his hold in and he's like, all right, I'll play out my contract, but then I want out. He is a stand-up character. I don't think that brings any issues to the locker room, but I think he will be in for a rude awakening if he enters the market, and he'll see what teams offer him. Unless there's some just asinine, ridiculous team out there that has no idea how to run themselves, like the Raiders,
the Patriots,
like that don't know. Dallas doesn't pay people, right? But like, he's not going to get over 30 anywhere. And if he was 5 years younger, if he came into the league on time and he was 5 years younger, yeah, I would give him 35, right? But he's not that age. He's not worth that money.
Well, what's an ideal contract in your mind for Terry?
3 years, 90.
Andy, where are you at on Terry? What's he worth?
3 years, 90, but you got to play with the numbers.
Honestly, for some reason, Terry isn't. He doesn't. What's the way? He's not like
so excited right now.
No, it's because like you see these elite.
This has been a long time coming.
Right? You see like. I mean, he wasn't even elite last year. Like CD Lamb, for example, DK Metcalf, like all these people, Jamar Chase, all these people that are like clearly game changers.
Right.
They can single-handedly change the game with a catch and run. I don't see Terry doing that, right?
I mean,
Like,
Terry
Terry's a
has
good-
done it with a catch and run. It's just not
Sure,
every week.
fine. Pick
And I'm going to
choose a
interrupt
random
Joe
time
before
that's done it.
I'm going to interrupt Joe before he hits me with revisionist history.
It's not
The
revisionist.
debate, Joe, was is Terry a wide receiver 1? The debate was never is he elite.
Say it with me. He is not a number 1.
See, you're mixed.
No.
You're wrong.
He's
here.
a number
number
one.
one receiver.
He is
He's
a
not
number one.
elite. He is not top 5 money elite, but he's a
I
number
think
1.
he's like.
We're splitting hairs
I think
here.
he's like
not-
28
We're
mil.
splitting
a
the
year. I'll be
exact
happy at
same
28.
hairs
Is
that
he
Adam
better-
Peters is splitting right now. These
So-
are the exact same hairs that are causing this holdout. Is he a wide receiver 1? Yes. Does he want
Okay,
wide
but
receiver
every
1
team
money?
has a
Yeah.
wide receiver 1.
No.
Terry's not in the top 10 of the wide receiver 1.
We're not talking positionally. Is he a wide receiver 1? We're talking NFL at large.
Okay.
NFL fantasy football draft is right around the corner. Is Terry
He's
one
not
of the
going-
first 10 receivers to go off the board?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not. He's not. Maybe in your loser league. He's not in mine. No way. No.
Have you
freaking
ever won
way.
your fantasy league?
No.
Okay.
It's
So
21 seasons deep. No, listen. No. You're
he's
wrong.
not
You're
he's
wrong.
not Justin Jefferson. He's not Jamar Chase. He's not CeeDee Lamb. He's not DK. He's not worth those numbers. Even AJ Brown, he's not worth those numbers. Everyone's agreeing with that. And
Well,
that's what Adam
that's
Peters
five.
is saying.
That's
I'm not gonna
5 or
give you
6
those
right
numbers.
there. Keep going with that list.
Okay. Malik Neighbors is going to be on that
Okay.
list.
Garrett Wilson?
Eh.
No?
The dude on the Jaguars, I forget his name, Brian something.
Yeah. Brian Thomas Jr.
I like him.
And Cortland. You guys are sleeping on Cortland.
No. That's why I said that Cortland contract,
Even if
that
without
number
Cortland.
hurts Terry's camp because that is a much lower number and that is closer to where Terry is, but Terry's outperformed Cortland.
I mean, you're literally, you just like 2 seconds ago, you said, he
Okay,
would go in
fine.
the top 10.
That gets
And
us
we
to
just
eight-
rattled
that
off
gets us-
9 players.
That okay, who are you taking after those 9 or 8 players? Who are you taking over Terry?
Well, Jamar, Justin,
Puka.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik, CD.
Puka.
I'm not taking Puka.
Puka, maybe.
No.
AJ Brown.
Devontae Adams, he's 1,000 years old. No, like who are you taking?
I mean, I would take Mike Evans, but I'm in the minority there because he's 200 years old. Jerry Jeudy? No.
On the
Drake
Browns?
London? Drake
Good
London?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe he's
You-
10.
It's but that's what I'm saying. He's top 10. He's not top 5.
He might be 10.
We're splitting hairs. That 5 position gap is
What about
we're
the Texan
seeing, is
boys?
Why we have the holdouts.
What about Nico? You take
What
Nico.
about it? What about Nico?
Take Nico over Terry.
Nico hasn't had sustained success the way Terry has.
Okay, but just he's
How many
not-
games did we see last year where Terry rose to the occasion, made the huge
Oh,
catch,
you don't want
ran
to.
in for a
You don't want to
touchdown?
play this game.
Yes,
you don't
he
wanna play
also
this game.
disappeared.
Okay.
But so does Nico, so does Justin Jefferson, so does everybody. They all have disappearing acts. But when it mattered,
You have to
Terry-
separate Terry, the guy that we like, from Terry, the wide
you
receiver.
have to separate Terry, the guy that you have no respect for, to Terry, the guy
No,
that's had 1,000-yard
No.
receptions with freaking Kyle Allen throwing to him.
Yes, he's not worth 30 million a season. It's not my
He-
money. Like if they want to
he's-
do it, just go do
He's
it. I
not
don't- I
worth
don't care,
30.
man.
He's not worth over 30. He's worth 28 to 30, but that's where you need your contract guru
Okay, so-
magic to play in, where you front load and you incentivize and you find an outlet right to get out of it if he goes over a cliff and sucks.
Do you think it will get done, FP? Just yes or no.
Yes.
Andy, does this get done? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I think so too. Terry's not the type that would hold out. Like this.
But
is-
also 20 said it himself, right? Like this is AP coming in from San Francisco. What is San Francisco known for? For delaying signing their guys. It's just what AP's
do you think
life is.
Do you think signing Debo bothered Terry? Do you think he sees Debo?
No,
as
I
a
think
threat
that
to
excited.
his-
I think that excited Terry. I don't think Terry has any issue with the who's in the locker room or anything on the field. I don't. If he did, it would still be a holdout, not a hold in. He misses those guys. He wants to be with those
You
guys.
keep saying it like I know what that is. What is a hold in? What does that mean?
It means I have an ankle injury. I'm going to show up to camp. I'm going to be with the players. I'm going to build the chemistry, but I'm not doing shit for you until I get money. I'm just doing it in Ashburn.
What does he earn
not at
this
home.
season? Does anyone know? What does he make this year on his current
4th year of
24?
contract? I think he's at like 15 or something.
I mean, 15 is laughably low for him.
Yeah, I mean, his holdout is justified.
Well, so I disagree
What
with
was
that
he?
in general.
Was he
right?
30 or 31?
30. He's a turning 30.
He signed a 3-year, $68.2 million extension in 2022.
So he's
That's
in the third
nothing.
year. Yeah.
That's nothing.
Okay, but he signed it, right? I mean, this is where I'm going to channel my Sean Taylor, RIP Sean Taylor. The guy showed up. Remember, he signed a crazy contract, and when people kept pressing him on it, do you guys remember this or not? He signed like a 6-year, 18 million, something or whatever it was, crazy. He's like, I signed it. Show up and play. By the way, since I brought him up, sorry, this just jogged my memory. Gabe looks like a real NFL player. Have you seen anything on Gabe Taylor?
I haven't seen anything about him.
I don't know why
they didn't
you're
even
surprised
extend
by
an
that.
offer. They didn't extend an offer to him.
He looked very fast in the videos I saw. Maybe I was just, maybe I was cherry picking some content here and there. But
My awareness, he's not on any team right now.
He's
I think he's on the
still
squad
with us.
Andy.
Yeah,
I think he's on
Just
the squad.
what? Just a practice guy? Because like
he was at
there's nothing
rookie
on offer.
minicamp. He's still here.
I mean, I'd like to see him stick around a little bit.
I mean, it's going to be hard for him to find a seat at the table. But
No, you're really big
nice
on the
story.
You're really big on the secondary FP.
Secondary is fantastic.
I'm a little
Fantastic
surprised
right
to
now.
be honest.
What
are you seeing out of Lattimore that made you so excited?
The reports that are coming out of training camp, it's conflicting to me because it's everybody talking about the pass breakups and the interceptions and like the just amazing effort that the secondary is making.
Okay.
And it's such a repeated headline from all news outlets that the concern in me is like,
What if
well,
Jaden-
should I be celebrating that the secondary is great, or should I be worried that the offense is slacking? Yeah, right. Like what's the concern here? But
is Marcus coming back to back up Jaden this year? Did he resign?
no, we lost
think he did.
Mariota.
Did we?
No,
I thought he came back.
I thought he go to the Raiders.
No, he came back.
Oh, I think he took a sweetheart deal to stay. I think he wanted to stay.
Yeah, he stayed.
The Raiders signed the hell's the Raiders quarterback?
They took what's his face?
Geno. Smith.
Gino. Yeah, how's that guy still in the league? I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's still with the
Seattle.
Commanders.
He just came back. He's back.
Yeah, Marcus is back.
That's great.
Yeah, Mariota's back. I remember he specifically extended his contract,
What happened with Kirk?
which also like a sweetheart deal.
Kirk is still in Atlanta,
He's still
But
in
not
Atlanta,
starting.
but
He's
not
done.
starting.
It's finished.
He's hoping somebody goes down in training camp.
Somebody was poking a little bit at the Giants quarterback, Jackson Dart.
Oh yeah, that was me. Jacks off.
I actually kind of like him. I don't know why. He just
Jacks off.
It's it's interesting because other quarterback, not Russell Wilson. Funny.
Jacks
Love
off.
him.
Justin Fields.
No, Giants.
Jacks off. Jacks off.
W's.
Jacks off.
Winston? James Winston?
Yes,
Jacks
James
off.
Winston. Jesus.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What's wrong here?
I don't know.
Oh, Rusty.
I completely forgot his name. He's been having a really good camp, and I think all of the Giants fans are like quickly learning to love Jameis Winston. And he said it himself. He's like, so far in camp, I'll drive the team down the field to the red zone, and then some guy from Utah comes in and throws the touchdown, right? And like he's funny about it, but like I think the Giants are gonna bungle up a first round quarterback pick, Jameis Winston and Russell. They're gonna bungle it up. and then you're going to get
many,
pissed off Malik Neighbors.
There's too many quarterbacks there.
Yes.
And I don't think any and of the three, there isn't one that's a standout.
No.
Like, Jameis is insane. He's great for a soundbite, and the players love playing for him, but he's reckless with the ball. Russ has no fastball left. He has no, like, he will probably execute the playbook the best out of anybody that's on that roster, but the players won't play for him. Right? I mean, that was exactly what we saw.
He's a cornball.
It's not just that. He just like
Black Kirk Cousins.
I mean,
you think they're going to keep all the quarterbacks on the team? No, right?
Yeah,
I think
three of them. Yeah.
I think they
don't forget about Tommy.
The Tommy Cutlets.
No, Cutlets is gone. Don't worry about Cutlets.
That's what I'm saying. So
no,
I think Jackson. I think Jackson Dart might be. He just looks the part. I don't know how to describe it.
He looks like Daniel Jones 2.0. It's the dumbest thing ever.
No.
Yes.
It's got a cool name too.
Can we please just call him Jacksoff?
Darn. Yeah, I know you're enjoying saying it. Just keep saying.
Why do you keep calling him Jacksoff? Where does that even come from?
Because he's 5. That's why. He's.
Well, no, because he's off when he throws. Like, he's not on. He's off.
You get it.
I get it. You
get it.
And then also Jack's off.
I got that. I got the innuendo part of it.
Jack's off Dart.
Hi, this is DTC, a show for 5-year-olds. 5-year-olds and slows. That's great.
And slows. Can we talk? Did you see the new locker room that
I don't want to be the team
No.
That's like, ooh, look at our.
Hold on. I don't think you're gonna get where I'm going with this. Did you see the comparison of the old locker room?
Yeah, the cardboard boxes that the watermelons come in at Costco. Yeah, I saw.
I know. I don't know if you follow him, but Sua Cravens on Twitter commented on the new locker room, and he was basically talking.
Cravens, the old safety.
Yeah, you forgot we had Sua Cravens. Yeah, he commented. He's like that old locker room
for mental health reasons.
Yeah, right? And then tried to bang Mia Khalifa. Yes.
Is he the dude that got really jacked?
No, that's Laurent Landry.
Laurent.
Oh yeah,
his biceps.
Yeah, Sua Cravens was saying players didn't used to sit in the old locker room because they would get splinters on their asses from how bad the seats were.
That's not. I mean, come on, that's not possible.
It is possible. Dude, come on. We've gone to church retreats with better quality
church into this
amenities than the old Commanders locker room.
Okay, but there's a lot of just. I really don't want to talk about the locker room and how like, oh, we're doing things different now because what? Because what?
This is how you bring in Von Millers and people that are chasing rings
you're
on a friendly deal.
On Von Miller.
I just told you that he's not
all day long under 5.5 sacks for him.
I said he could
under 50.
He's going to be a rotational situational player. I mean, no one's expecting him to get
your boy FT's got him at 8.5 sacks. Anybody taking 8.5? Anyone taking the over on 8.5?
I said sniff 8.
He's not going to sniff 5. There's no chance. There's no chance.
Also, is there a bigger stat in NFL that is more misleading than sacks? It's super misleading. I mean, like, you can have one game with 4 sacks in a blowout, and who cares? That pumps up in a season where you get 15 sacks, you can get 4 in one game. Like, who cares? We've seen that. Like, we saw that with. I mean,
who's upset that somebody got
last year with Fowler, right? Fowler had like 11 or 12 sacks.
Okay, if Fowler can get 12 sacks, what makes you think Von Miller can't get 8?
He's half his age.
It wasn't.
No, he's
it
not.
wasn't a dominant like. Did you guys see that Von Miller was drafted in the same class as Ryan Kerrigan, and Ryan Kerrigan's his coach?
It's already been discussed on the show that you showed up late to. Yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
We needed you to help us pull names of players that we can't remember. I don't remember who we were thinking or talking about, FP, but that's what we needed you for, LP. We got
Phil
stuck
Thomas.
on some names.
He just said it. Fowler's who we lost.
Fowler's
you guys forgot Fowler. That's pretty bad.
I forgot everything. Also, I love when you're on camera and it's just Redskins asses on the screen behind you. I love it. It's Like who are we staring at here?
Listen. This is pure off season because every time we start this show, Joe forgets how to use his soundboard and the microphones and the speakers and everything. All the settings get reset every time this man goes on vacation. So
I bet you he doesn't know. He doesn't forget that for his other show. He's probably right on that one.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, LP. Don't worry about it. You should just enjoy your time with me because there may not be much of it left. Okay.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I haven't been on this pod in like 5 years.
Well, look. So we it's true. Welcome back. We talked about Terry. Do you have a number in mind for him? I'm just curious. So you're fanboy number one. What's a reasonable contract extension?
Above 30, under 33.
No, what? Give us the terms.
Above 30, under 33.
Am I speaking Chinese? Give me the
3
terms.
years.
3 years. What? 3 years? 90. 95.
Between 30 and 33. 90 to 99.
It's the same. That's what FP said. FP, you said. I think you said 3.
I mean, if you're gonna
I
go,
said 390 would be the high,
you
the
can
top,
give him 33.
the top you give him.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, do you make anything of the Commanders congratulating everybody they got married
that's
and
the bar.
kids and everything?
30 is the bar.
Except McLaurin, right? Like he wasn't on.
No, that's such a off-season headline. They had a whole dedicated post to his wedding in February.
No, but it's true. It's true.
What's true?
What's true?
That was back then. And then they also had they had some marketing stuff about games without Terry.
Who cares?
Yeah, he wasn't part of the uniform.
Yeah, the uniform little
situation.
flyer.
There. He was chilling with freaking Magic Johnson on his yacht. Like, who cares?
It might be mind games. It's probably mind games.
It's off-season headline garbage.
It's optics. It's optics. It's like, hey, look, we can move on without you. Like, stop holding out.
Listen,
it's optics.
What's going to happen is you're going to end up losing Terry, and to make Jaden Daniels happy, you're going to bring in Malik Neighbors after he demands to be let go from the Giants. And then all is good in the world.
So now you're okay losing Terry.
I mean, Malik Neighbors is going to be the best receiver in the league.
Well, yeah,
with Jack's off dart throwing the ball.
Am I okay losing Terry? I want him this season, but I also believe that we can survive without him.
Well, it'll come down to Debo.
I mean, Debo's over under 600 yards.
Fantastic. Over 600 easily.
For Debo?
Debo's looking fantastic right now.
I'll take the over. Just all purpose or receiving yards? All purpose yards over.
Receiving.
No, under.
Under 600?
Under 600 receiving. But
he's going to be the recipient of
over 600.
A million screen passes.
De'Ami Brown had like 600 last year.
Come on.
No. I think
he was like 7% body fat. He like completely crushed everybody's claim that he's fat and out of shape.
I think they're going to use him a lot more as that spell back. Like they're going to, they haven't addressed the running back situation at all. Unless they signed somebody and I missed it. That room is maybe the weakest positional room or core group that they have on the team. So Debo's
they addressed it by making the O-line 100% better.
Okay, so you trust in Brian Robinson Jr. is your guy? You're totally fine with him being the primary ball carrier?
I trust in a three-headed monster approach again with Eckler, B-Rob, and whoever comes up for RB3. Because you still have McNichols. You still have, I think, did we get rid of Rodriguez? Or is he still there?
No, he's still there.
C-Rod's still there. And then we drafted Krosky, who I think I'm really high on him. He's going to be everybody's fan favorite every preseason game.
That's right.
He's going to be a monster.
No, you think they're gonna roster 4 running backs?
No, I don't think.
No.
It depends.
They had 4 last year.
It depends on how Krosky does. If he does better than McNichols, and if he does better than C-Rod. But I'm not worried about the running back room, especially
if him yet.
Krosky, he got signed.
Yeah, I think all the rookies got signed.
All the rookies. Trey Amos was the last one. He got signed.
When do we see them take the field for the first time?
I don't know. When is the first preseason game?
August 10th, I want to say, something like that.
I think so. I think we got Hall of Fame game
this
Thursday. So it's got to be next week then. Right? It's got to be the next week. 3 preseasons, 1 week off. season opener.
We're there, boys. We made it.
August 8th.
Close.
Yeah.
August
Very
8th.
close. Who they play at, LP?
Patriots, Bengals, Ravens.
What was the deal with McLaurin being linked to the Patriots? I remember reading that too.
They wanted him.
That's
They
it.
were dying for him.
No, they didn't want him. Somebody in the Boston media, I think it was, I don't know. Somebody in the media said that he'd be a great fit in New England, and then all the smaller outlets took that and ran with it.
Okay, so it's manufactured news. It's not actual.
Yeah, it's off-season headlines, just like every year, right? We saw, was it last year, the year before, where Chase Young was linked to every NFL team?
Where is Chase Young? Did he resign in?
I think he was in New Orleans. He re-signed
for a stupid contract.
He had like 11 sacks last year.
No, he didn't.
Did he? No, 11.
He had like 11 tackles last year.
Did he?
He gets so turned around and looks so lost in some plays.
Yeah, I mean he's the bustiest bust I think in the last.
Yeah,
5 years.
5.5 sacks.
5.5.
21 solo tackles.
That sounds like Von Miller's line.
No,
it does.
No,
you're very high on him. I don't know why.
I'm not very high on him. I just don't understand why you're very low on literally any move that anybody in Ashburn makes on any part of the team.
It's just how I'm programmed. Okay,
I don't understand it.
By this team for 30 years. Okay, this is what happens.
I don't like anything that we do. You're like, yeah, he sucks.
No, not everything. Not anything.
FP likes the old guys, and he has a chub for older receivers, ends, all of them. Look at his fantasy teams. They're all stacked with.
Vaughn had 6 sacks
has-beens
on a better unit. On a better,
and he missed a lot of games.
How many did he play? If you're looking at it, how many games did he play? 12,
13. 6 sacks in 13 games is not bad.
It's not bad. Okay, 6.5. I'll set the
line. I don't think the Bills' defense is
don't even
necessarily
say
a better
it.
unit.
Oh my! Yeah. What?
Yeah, what? That one doesn't.
I don't think they're a better unit.
Find
the defensive rankings list from last season.
No,
LP's on it.
I'm on it.
I don't understand why you think
following. I got one more. The
Bills weren't a great defense. That's why they didn't do anything in the playoffs.
You're right, but they didn't.
So
lose.
what makes them a better unit? What makes their linebackers better? We're talking about defense. If your argument is that their offense is better,
their offense was their best defense.
So was ours.
Yeah. I actually really like Andy's question at the beginning, right? Like, what does improvement look like? I think it's a really good question, right? Because I think mouth breathers are just going to say they got to win the Super Bowl, and I think people that are casually following the team are going to say you got to get back to the divisional round, or maybe to the conference championship. I think they can make the playoffs and lose and still improve, like overall still be better. I don't want them to, but
I'm going to make it a much smaller achievement. I need them to win the NFC East handily.
Bills were a top 10 defense last year.
You think they're going to be? You think they can be better than the Eagles?
Maybe. We don't know what Eagles team we're going to get. They lost everyone. They lost both coordinators.
Do they still have Saquon?
Yeah, but he has the Madden curse, and I truly believe in the Madden curse.
No, I think Saquon's would be. Their wild card is Hurts, right? Like, he was never a great quarterback.
This is also true.
He always kind of skid by.
Yeah.
Always in the middle of the season or towards the end of the season, he starts to fall apart, and he never does.
But they have good receivers, right? They've got
crazy good receivers and a crazy good running back and a good line.
I don't believe that Saquon's going to have an amazing season back to back.
I got one more question for the unit here. Right? Andy, I'm gonna go to you first. Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Is this going to be a successful experiment or a failure?
Failure. There's already clips and frustration about the players complaining how he's always just dumping it off. It's going to be a disaster. He's just going to be a dump off kind of quarterback, and it's not going to work out.
Yeah, because Aaron's MO is that he's going to blame every mistake on the receiver, right? And there was a quote of him being like, somebody was like, "Oh, you threw however many interceptions." He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to throw interceptions. I'm going to throw touchdowns too." What a stupid answer.
But he's also left a wake of coaches in his,
Tomlin won't survive him.
Yeah. Do you think Tomlin survives him?
If Tomlin was on the hot seat last season, he's not going to survive. Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe I'm misremembering that. But
he was on the hot seat because he all he does is get his team to be one game better than 500 and then do nothing in the playoffs.
I don't think he'll ever be on the hot seat. I mean, Pittsburgh has a history of keeping coaches for 20, 30 years.
I mean, he's trending in the wrong direction, though. He's trending in the wrong direction.
He's trending in the wrong direction, but is Aaron the guy that's going to be the nail in the coffin?
I mean, it started with Russell, and then he went to Aaron. Like, these old, washed-up quarterbacks are not the answer in Pittsburgh. I mean, at some point, they're going to have to blame someone, and it's going to be Tomlin.
It's going to be the GM. Who's the GM? I mean, I don't think Tomlin's making the picks.
I should know this.
I mean, I'm sure he's got input, but
yeah, there's a couple teams that I'm intrigued to just to watch throughout the course of. I don't know if any teams have caught your eye so far during the preseason. I'm fascinated by the Bears. I don't know why. I think it may be just buying into the hype of, first overall pick for second overall pick. I think we're going to see that matchup repeatedly for years to come.
Yeah, I mean, it's an orchestrated rivalry. We can't
get away from it. Did you see the Orlovsky clip on the Bears offense?
No.
He's saying it's so complex. It's going to take Caleb Williams years to learn that offense.
I made a joke with LP that Ben Johnson's going to hate Caleb and somehow trade for an end of career Jared Goff.
I mean, Jared Goff's still getting it done. No. Yeah. I mean, there's still quarterbacks.
Actually, that's the intriguing team there is what do the Lions look like after losing Ben Johnson and what's his face at the Jets?
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you're looking at the NFC and you're picking your top 3-4 teams, I think the Commanders have to be in it as that fourth best team, maybe.
Why fourth best?
Why Eagles
are undisputed, yeah.
Okay.
I guess it depends on what version of the Lions.
Okay.
So they'll give them 2. Do you trust with the? Yeah, I mean, you're not going to trust the Vikings with JJ. You're not going to trust any of the NFC South teams.
I kind of like what the Buccaneers have been doing. Man.
Yeah, you can like the Buccaneers, but it's the Bucks, right? They're 500.
Who am I missing? 3? Seems really high.
The Rams aren't going to do anything because
no.
Stafford
Vikings, Packers.
Jordan Love's fake.
I don't believe in the Packers at all.
Yeah. The Seahawks are going to struggle. Mike McDonald's going to be fired sooner than later.
The Packers were pretty tough last year on the tail
end.
They're
not dynamic. They're a non-dynamic team.
Jordan Love's not. He's not it, and they don't have real weapons.
Hey, what podcast number is this?
5
I'm going to reference this exact episode next year.
Well, you got the Packers winning the Super Bowl or something? What's going on?
No, but I mean, you guys are writing them off as if they're not,
No, we're not saying that they're not going to be. We're not saying they're not going to be a good team, but do you have them higher than the Commanders?
Off as if they're not.
Do you think they win the NFC North? I think the Bears win the NFC North.
Hell no, the Bears are
no way.
Dumpster fire. It's gonna be between.
It's gonna be the Lions still.
It might even be the Vikings. I don't know. McCarthy's good or not. Who knows?
JJ McCarthy won't do it.
Ben Johnson was with the Lions for how many years? Many, right?
5
Whoever
seasons?
took over, I'm sure, was an heir apparent and has learned from the Ben Johnson system. I
don't know.
Dan Campbell's a good coach. I don't think he's going to let that thing sink. And their players are too talented.
Actually,
Gibbs, Amon-Ra, J-Mo, like they're a good team. Laporta.
This might be the season that we see
Hutchinson
NFC West as the worst conference.
Arizona's terrible. Seattle's terrible. Arizona has some pieces, actually.
San Francisco lost everybody.
San Fran should.
You can only do so much with Purdy and Kittle.
I mean, they still have
Ayuk.
McCaffrey.
What version of McCaffrey do they have?
Okay.
Defense.
That might be the worst division of football.
That might be.
Actually,
NFC, they might be. They might be
NFC
bottom
South?
of.
AFC South is really bad.
No, I'm saying in the NFC, I think
Oh,
the
AFC
West
South is always bad.
The
Yeah.
NFC West might be worse than the NFC South.
I mean,
Because I think Penix can surprise with the
No.
Falcons. I think he can surprise with the Falcons.
Maybe.
Baker and the Bucks are Baker and the Bucks, and I think Bryce Young and the Panthers are going to be the surprise of the NFL.
Listen, if we isolate Bryce just the second half of the season,
yeah, I think
really
they could be a surprising team. Probably hover around the 500, maybe like a 7-win team.
Sure,
but in the NFC South, that's all you need. So
yeah, that would be interesting to see. Yeah, that's a good point. The
Is
AFC South
Is Kirk going to stay as a backup quarterback? I mean,
does he have a choice? Where's he going to go?
He signed like a 4-year.
Yeah, he could demand a trade.
Until a team loses a
For
quarterback
where,
in
LP?
preseason.
Who needs him?
There's
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Maybe Matthew Stafford's back doesn't get better, and you get McVay reuniting with Kirk, because they're not going to ride Jimmy G if Stafford goes down.
I don't think Kirk.
But the problem is they'd have to trade for the contract.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, and that's right up the Rams' alley.
That looked good last year. There's not a single game from Kirk last year that you point to and say,
no, he did. He had a couple good games. Did you watch the documentary quarterback?
Yeah, did you watch the quarterbacks?
No, I fell asleep.
Yeah, it talks about kind of like he didn't want to blame it on his shoulder injury or whatever the hell it was, shoulder. But he was playing pretty well before that injury, and then once that injury,
documentaries did you guys watch? Too much.
Just the quarterbacks. Oh, and I watched Poop Cruise. Did you guys watch that one?
I started and fell asleep in that one too.
No, but
only
Netflix came out with
minutes.
like 5 documentaries in a row about like disappearances off cruises and the poop cruise and everything. Like Netflix has it out to like destroy the cruise
Destroy
industry.
Carnival. That's it. They're gonna take them out.
Yeah, nobody's.
I
gonna
mean,
go on
I
a
think
cruise
that
anymore.
one documentary probably did destroy Carnival.
FP, did you watch The Waterfront?
I saw the first episode, but then
Yeah.
I shifted and I started watching Scandal
Scandal. Which one's Scandal?
with Olivia Pope, black chick, Kerry Washington.
Yes. Okay. That's a network show.
It was an ABC show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you finish Animal Kingdom round 2 or no?
Yes, Animal Kingdom. I finished. I didn't mind it. We're losing LP though. We can't talk TV shows, or LP's gonna hang up.
I mean, what other topics you want to talk about, LP? You want to talk about Hulk Hogan? None of these guys have file on Hulk.
Hulk Hogan.
All right,
Yeah, that was sad.
You know,
League Cup
I asked
starts tomorrow.
I asked FP if he had a core Hulk Hogan memory, and you will never guess what he said. Actually, don't say it. Hold on, LP. Do you have a core Hulk Hogan memory?
Do I have? I've got plenty. I saw him at Landmark Mall when I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
That was probably one of the greatest memories. I saw him in Tampa when I lived there.
Okay.
I went to his beach bar all the time. Wrestling, probably him versus Ultimate Warrior was at WrestleMania 5 or 6.
Yes. Look at this guy. It's like a sports fan.
I didn't realize he was such a wrestling fan.
Such a mark.
Hulk Hogan was my guy. I am.
The only thing I know about wrestling growing up is that
I used to rock out to that song.
Older brother and his friend just used LP as a tackling dummy to practice wrestling moves on.
His name was Joe. He's
Yeah,
on the
all
show.
the time. All the time.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about Joe. Joe, your older brother, and his friend.
Oh, it was mostly Joe.
Andy, do you have a core Hulk Hogan memory? Do you remember anything he was in?
Man, I don't know if I was into wrestling at the time.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember
that's my side.
like him and The Rock beefed. I don't know. That's it.
The Rock.
Yeah. It was
Did he beef with
the
The Rock?
highest rated WrestleMania of all time.
Yeah, that's the one. Like,
I mean, he's got to be
Core
what,
memory.
25 years older than The Rock? 20 years older?
Yeah, there's no ages in wrestling.
I guess.
I mean, FP, you want to share with the boys your core memory of Hulk?
It's not my core memory. It's just
It's what you said.
My first memory of him, because I didn't watch wrestling,
Uh-huh.
was he was in Little Ninjas 2 or whatever that movie was.
It's his core memory.
It's not my. I don't have core memories about wrestling. I was outside playing sports
Hey,
for
but
real.
you never watched Thunder in Paradise?
No.
Did anybody watch Thunder in Paradise?
What's the IMDb rating of
That
Thunders in
sounds
Paradise?
familiar.
Like 6?
Probably a
That sounds
0. It was
familiar.
like Knight Rider, but on a boat.
Why would anyone
Yes,
watch
I do remember that. I
Huh?
do remember that.
Then he was in Mr. Nanny. He had like a whole movie career. Which I should make you watch one of his movies for once.
He founded New World Order.
He did.
Wasn't he?
Look at this guy. Yeah, LP knows.
He just got that from the Vince McMahon freaking.
No, I didn't watch that one yet.
Paul's on co-pilot. He's co-piloting right now.
But I totally forgot LP. I mean, you probably saw him all the time in Tampa. I mean, that was his jam.
Yeah, I got a picture of what was his manager's name? Jimmy Hart.
Yes,
me and Jimmy Hart. He was out there all the time.
Oh, this is about to be a DTC wrestling show. I'm gonna work on graphics. DTC wrestling coming soon.
Yeah. You LP in 20, you can talk about nonsense.
No, 20. Where's 20? Where's 20? He had a kid 15 years ago, and no one heard from him since.
I don't know where the other half is. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in baseball, and Stevie and Matt the Met can't be bothered to join the show.
They talk to each other all the time. They can't be. They can't. Exactly right. The Nats have fired 4 different managers. They drafted a bunch of people we don't know anything about. I don't know. Did Rizzo get a job? I don't think so.
Couldn't tell you.
No, I don't think so.
Baseball stinks.
He probably has a contract that he's getting paid off still. Because I mean, remember, was it 2 years ago? Everyone's like, "Are we going to re-sign Rizzo? Is Rizzo going to stay?" And he's going to go back home to Chicago. Anyways,
whatever. Baseball. I'm out of topics, boys. Anybody got anything else you want to discuss?
Does anyone know what Leagues Cup is?
Leagues Cup?
Leagues Cup.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh my gosh.
This is MLS.
Sports, though.
This is MLS?
That's partial MLS.
Oh, get out of here.
I mean, MLS is doing your boy dirty. Why are they fining Messi?
He didn't show up.
Yeah,
you don't show up, you don't get paid.
It's a bad look for a league that needs old stars.
It's also a bad look for someone who's got equity in the league to not show up for one of their biggest events.
It's a fair point.
Whatever.
When do we start doing season predictions?
I mean, the schedule's out. We can do it next week if you want. We can fire up we can pull the schedule up and we can go through it.
No, you got to wait till the end of preseason. There's 2 weeks in between week 3 of preseason and start of week
season.
1. So that's when all the fantasy drafts should happen. That's when all the prediction shows should happen. You got to wait to see how preseason plays out.
I like it. LP's doing some producing. I'm on board with it. I know Andy wanted to play some Fortnite. So any final thoughts from you, Andy?
No, I'm not playing Fortnite.
It's too late, right?
There's one or the other. It was the show or the game.
It was the show or the game.
Well, thank you. We gotta get our weekly tag back on iTunes before the season starts. We got some stuff to do here. LP, anything from you?
No, I told you, Leagues Cup starts tomorrow.
Nobody cares. Forget it.
It's great. It's soccer. It's summer where there's no other sports on TV. It's on
now
Tuesdays
I know how
and Thursdays.
Try to talk to Joe about
games start at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Perfect timing.
Great. Speaking of F1, I'm just ignoring LP. I tried to turn it on this weekend. Why are they racing in the rain? Why? Like, doesn't make sense to me.
Why would they race on race
tires? The tires don't have there's no tread.
Yes, they do. They go to wets.
Go to wets.
Yes,
wet tires.
LP, are you into the F1?
No.
He wanted to get into it. He couldn't commit.
Andy's my life revolves around timing, and I'm not waking up early on Sunday mornings to watch.
Who's your favorite driver? Who's your favorite team?
So my favorite drivers. No one's gonna. It's actually George Russell. I like George Russell when he was on. Yeah, I know.
That's disgusting.
Nobody likes George Russell.
That's the most disgusting thing I could have ever heard.
No, he's just got. I've been watching him and following him since he was on Williams Racing, and he had potential. He just didn't have the car. Yeah, it's late. He had potential. He was a good driver, but he just didn't have the car to push him. And now that he's on Mercedes, he's got the car, but Mercedes also doesn't have the car. They suck.
It's true.
Lots of drama.
After they lost Lewis Hamilton, sucks and has a sucky team.
No, he doesn't suck. He's a good driver.
No, he's one of the most insufferable drivers in fantasy or in F1.
And FP, who's your go-to? Who's your number one?
He's like a Leclerc guy.
Always. I love Max. I've loved Max since he was battling with Lewis. So
last
This
season.
is like
he Team
no,
Bush?
no, no.
this
Like
is like
started
this
like
is like
6 seasons
asking
ago.
somebody, what's your favorite football team when the Patriots had Tom Brady and were winning all
No,
the Super
no,
Bowls.
no, no. I've been watching.
team is Max on?
I've been watching
Brentford.
F1 since before Red Bull was
Oh,
dominant.
here we go.
Purist.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry
I've been
that
watching
I'm a fan
MLS
of the sport.
since
drives
day
his-
one, and
Yeah.
no one else still watches it.
Sorry
No
that
one
I'm
cares.
a fan of the sport you're asking me about.
You drive your pickup truck with driving gloves?
No, but I put it in sport mode.
Do you have driving shoes?
Listen, if there's any fool on this show right now that's probably gone out and bought driving gloves, it's you, Joe.
I have driving gloves.
See?
Why? You protect your knuckles from the sun?
Of course.
It's for better grip when he's ripping it down Fairfax County Parkway for
Gotta have grippies.
10 seconds at a time.
Yeah, I like the way the leather feels on my skin. You clip that. It's the truth.
Yeah. This is where Andy comes in with jacks off again.
Of course. I mean, it's the
Jack's
happiest
off
it's been.
loser.
Hey, don't worry about it. All right, we're done. Unless anybody has another topic.
No topics.
Going once, going twice. All right. We're chasing our weekly tag. DTC, Defeating the Curse, available wherever you get your podcasts. Episode 345 in the books. Thank you for hanging out with us. Until next week, we are done.